Have you met Gwen?
I'm back.
On it.
Hello, and welcome everybody to episode 5 of Chicago by Night, our Vampire the Masquerade stream. V5 stream, I should say. I'm your storyteller, Quinn Sullivan, and I am joined by these kindred. We'll start with Dana.
Buddy, I'm Dana, and I am playing Killer.
You can now say her clan.
Oh, I am of Clan La Sombra.
Vaughn.
Hi, hello. I'm playing Nathan of Clan Tremere, and I am a dumb twink. Enjoy.
That is accurate.
And last but not least,
Hello, everybody. My name's Lamar. I am playing Matthias, the Malkavian priest.
perfect. And before we begin, as always, the stream is brought to you by Nerdware. So Nerdware, it is what the nerds wear. Click on the banner below and use the discount code SOULBEAR for 10% off of every order. One thing I will ask of the chat today is if my audio sounds off or echoey or weird, please let us know in the chat and I'll do my best to correct it. But I think I fixed the issue. Before we begin, any questions?
No. I mean, yes, but no.
We have in-game questions.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah, that guy. I forgot what his name was.
Which guy?
The guy who told us what we are.
Oh shit,
Oh.
what is his name?
If he gave
Last
it to us.
we left off
Sam Jackson's cousin.
in the Chantry of Clan Tremere here in Chicago, under the command of Abraham du Sibyl. The party, or the childer and fledgelings, found themselves with with some questions answered. Questions they didn't even know they had. What clan do they belong to? Vaughn, or I should say Nathan, is a Tremere, a thaumaturgist, a warlock. Matthias is a lunatic, or an oracle, a seer. And then Keller, a master of oblivion, a wielder of night, La Sombra. We pick up in the living room of the Hyde Park Mansion. Du Sable looks into the mirror where Keller should be, as they are standing, both of them are standing right in front of it. Du Sable sees himself. Keller sees Du Sable. But both do not see Keller. Du Sable turns to his associate. The prince must know. She takes a quick bow and walks out of the room and back out into the foyer. That'll be all. Thank you. You may all leave now. Unless you had something else you wished
mean,
Go ahead, Alex.
are we gonna get some explanations on what exactly those mean?
I would say ask your prospective sires. On second thought.
Hmm.
Mr. Taylor. I shall explain it to you. Your
Okay.
fellow coterie members, I have no need.
See you later, guys, I guess.
You want me to pick you up in an hour?
Yeah, that's probably good. Thank you.
All right, Matthias, let's go.
Okay. I heard. Never mind. Never mind. All right, let's go.
We'll leave.
You two walk past the foyer and you see that woman talking on the phone. Where she seems to be having more of a quick conversation. It's only about 3 words, and then she hangs up. And then you exit out of the mansion. And you go to shut the door, and as you do, you notice that the door is already closed. You didn't hear it shut, you didn't hear it swing open, it just as if it was always closed.
Weird warlock shit, I guess.
I believe young Alex is probably going to die.
Well, I'd really rather that not happen. That would be a waste. Also, his new mommy also said she would owe me something if I kept him alive, so...
Sire, yes.
Yes, that, sorry.
That's okay. I'm learning terminology with you. I was concerned I missed another rule.
Nope. Just Portia, her name.
Portia.
Speaking of sires, do you want to go visit Alexa?
Yes, I guess I need a new place to hang my head.
Do you know how to contact them?
Yes, I have a phone. Yes, I do. He dials up Alexa. Informs her that we've gone through training. I apparently am a lunatic. And I need safety.
Okay. She'll reply back. And she'll say, bad word. And I'm working on it.
Apologies. Thank you. And then he'll say goodbye and hang up. Well, young Keller. Do you know if I need money. Never mind.
I've got some on me. What do you need?
I need to buy a book. A very important book.
Sure. We might have to... Does your phone have, like, Google Maps on it or something? Mine's a fucking brick.
I believe they bought this at a 7-Eleven, if I'm probably showing. It shows, like, an old burner phone.
Oh, yeah, like mine. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, tight. Well, we're near the campus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hyde Park's near the campus. We'll We'll drive around a bit for a bookstore. I'm not familiar with the campus myself, so I'll have to look for it. But sure.
Yep.
Okay, we'll get back to that. Going over back to the library. Now, Ken. Be sure to ask the right questions. As Deuceball takes a seat back in his previous chair, he directs you back to the couch. And you see your... It's fitting for Nathan. Viking daddy. Kind of leaning up behind Deuceball. And again, doesn't seem to realize that he's there. At all. You see the woman enter back in. The one who kicked this whole thing off for you. She also doesn't seem to recognize him. It's almost like he's a figment of your imagination. Your own little imaginary friend. Now, I'm sure you have many questions, but I am very, very engrossed in my current research. So, this is going to be the only night I will be enticing such queries. If you have any more questions, I direct them over to her.
Give her a face. Okay.
Now,
You said, alright, I guess basics. We're warlocks, as in magic and shit.
indeed. Our clan was founded on the principle of using vitae of all forms, be it kindred or kind, as a source of magic.
Okay. I'm also writing notes, so... I assume I get to learn some of this at some point? Is it hermetic? Is it like some sort of blood alchemy? Is it like... I don't know, like traditional like kitchen witchcraft? Is there like is it a combination of these things?
You actually see the woman's eyebrow raise. Roll insight. Wits and insight.
Oh, I should probably grab my dice roller. That would be smart. Wits, insight, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's 3 insight. Okay. Two successes.
2 successes. Okay.
Yep, 2.
You notice actually it's like it's a raised eyebrow, not of like, are you kidding? But more of like she's impressed that you know this much about it. It is not alchemy. It is hermetic of sort. It is a adaptation of many things. In its own way, it's original. It is something that we... I won't say invented, but adapted.
I see.
We guard this secret for centuries upon centuries. Not even kindred outside of the pyramid know it. It is
And
the
the pyra-
one.
Oops.
It is the one unifying factor that all Tremere have. Thaumaturgy must remain secret.
Of
Isn't that
course.
right, Miss Graves? She actually speaks up this time. The one thing, she says.
Magical tradition, secrecy go hand in hand.
And we do expect this of you as well.
I figured as much.
Good.
I mean, I'm not dumb enough to try to spill the arcane secrets of a god knows how many centuries tradition of magic, so that actually is real magic, so.
You actually see Viking Daddy speak up. He got me speaking. Fuck. God damn it.
What?
I hate calling him that.
Viking Daddy, I'm sorry.
And he says, "Well, that's good to know. All right. Nice to see some things still stick around."
Alright. You mentioned something about a pyramid. I'm assuming that's some sort of power structure?
It is. It is our organization that all Tremere belonged to.
Past tense. No longer?
He thinks about how to use his words carefully. The unifying and soul of the pyramid is still intact. However, the physical structure itself is gone. It's was evaporated, torn down. But every Tremere, save a handful, and by I mean a handful, I do mean a handful, still find themselves amongst, whether they be with the movement or the tower.
So are there not very many Tremere left in general?
There are a great number of us. No, the number of any other kindred clan out there.
Okay, so the higher ups got decimated, basically.
He finds it amusing.
Was it other kindred?
Do you recall the terrorist attack in Vienna?
Yeah, I was on the news.
It was not a terrorist attack. It was a drone strike carried out by the Second Inquisition with the aid of the Central Intelligence Agency.
Like, as in the Catholic Church? Inquisition?
The Inquisition of the modern day has little or any influence given to it by the Vatican.
Okay. So vampire hunters are a thing? Of course they are.
Less vampire hunters and more agents of Homeland Security of multiple nations.
Well, that's not good.
No, it's not.
So the US are like so basically NATO is coming after vampires.
NATO, the NATO, the Warsaw Pact.
Shit.
Indeed. And it's not just us. It's the lupines. It's... well, it's many things.
Whatever other supernatural creatures are out there.
Indeed.
Lupines as in wolves? As in, I'm just gonna guess werewolves?
Indeed.
FA would be happy. Okay.
If you ever come across one, walk the other way.
I would assume so. I'm going to go on a limb and say that the tropes that they don't get vampires and them don't get along is true.
Actually, we're in a peace right now.
Oh. Okay. Is that just here in Chicago or?
Here in Chicago.
Okay.
It was actually one of the crowning accomplishments that Kevin Jackson was able to do and solidified his power.
Oh. Truce. Chicago. Any particular areas then, if they're here in Chicago, that need to be avoided? What's their territory?
The Berwyn area. Anything
called,
west
out of
of Berwyn, Berwyn.
Okay.
If you stay clear of west of Cicero, you'll be fine.
Don't go west of Cicero. Alright. Interesting. So obviously I'm a new vampire. So am I going to have someone here? Because this is, I guess, where all the Tremere stay. Am I gonna have a teacher for learning all this? A tutor? I don't have a sire that knows this stuff, obviously.
The Chantry of Chicago. Another word you should know. The Chantry.
Okay.
It is the
Is that-
localized representation of the pyramid for any young warlock.
Okay.
And you do have one. You have a representative of the Chantry as your sire.
Portia?
Yes.
I thought she was something different.
The woman kicks up and says, "Yeah, funny how that is, isn't it? Enough." She is a member of the Chantry.
But not a Tremere.
Nope. I said enough.
Does she know thaumaturgy?
Yeah. How is that? Miss Graves, perhaps you should leave now.
I don't mean to cause a row.
She is a member of this Chantry.
Okay. So she can teach me stuff okay. Thaumaturgy. Must be interesting. Story behind that.
I would certainly like to hear it.
Okay, so What can you tell me about my real sire?
Miss Graves, I believe you can answer these questions now. I have my own research to conduct. Fledgling.
Thank you for your time.
And also please let your sire know that I need to speak with her at her earliest convenience. He gets up, takes the cane, walks away.
It's just the two of them now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, to answer your question, honestly, it's a bit of an enigma. Every answer raises more questions. Here's what we know. Oh, here's what I have been able to gather without that old mage. What did he look like to you?
When we opened the casket,
Yeah.
a mummy with 3 eyes.
A mummy. It's
You saw it,
500
didn't you?
years old.
Mm-hmm.
And found in Central Europe. Not exactly a very applicable case for natural mummification to actually happen, is it?
Mm-hmm.
The other thing we know is that it's kindred.
So you just took me to this thing and you didn't even know what it was, expecting me to pop out a vampire?
You were a necessary sacrifice.
So I was an experiment and you didn't know what was going to happen.
Yes.
And who is the other? Who is Dante, really?
A mage from the Order of Hermes.
Oh, fucking. God, fucking shit. Like a wizard, like an actual, like human mage?
Yes.
This is too much.
He's gone. You'll never see
Like-
him again.
Like you killed him?
No, he's literally gone.
Like out of town? Okay.
Probably the closest you'll ever get, yeah. Here's several
So-
other queries. Those robes he was wearing were 10 years old.
The robes Dante was wearing or the mummy, out of character?
The mummy.
I don't remember what the robes looked like.
They looked like kind of... Roll me a academics check. Intelligence.
Okay. I'm good at that one. 4. 2 successes.
They looked medieval, but to actually put a date on it, you wouldn't be able to get off of 2 successes.
Okay.
You need a bit more than that.
They looked medieval-esque, maybe.
They were. Meaning they were true medieval robes that were made 10 years ago, from material made from 10 years ago.
What? Like a time paradox thing?
Exactly.
Fucking sci-fi shit now. Great.
What is that quote from that one guy about the differences between science and magic?
Yeah, it's just technology that we haven't figured out yet. Basically.
Same with
Like,
magic.
oh god, I just don't want to deal with this shit.
Let me actually roll for her real quick. Oh, you forgot to. Cool. Alright. Whoo! She rolled good.
You
4, 5, 6. She got a crit. I do recall the antediluvian of the Bruja actually being able to travel through periods of time.
What is an antediluvian? Just give me the short version.
The grandchild of Cain, the first vampire.
Okay. So, big, powerful, arch vampire.
Yes. It is from them which our clans come from.
Okay.
Your friend, Matthias,
Mm-hmm.
he came from Malkoff. Your Portia came from Tremere, or I believe if their name escapes me right now, it may have been Istar.
Sumerian goddess?
Yes.
Well, they're pretty ones. That makes sense.
So, this is where we come from. Except for ours, who came in from... Well, he came in during the High Medieval period.
Okay, so we're newbies, vampire-wise.
Yeah, pretty much. Viking Daddy says, and we earned our place here. She ain't telling you that, but I like this one more so than the stick in the mud.
Okay.
How he came into his power is that he used his hermetic magic to, instead of, but to achieve immortality, because he believed magic was dying. So he used a combination of blood as a source of power to give himself immortal life and becoming a kindred. And he needed more power, so he diablerized Salat.
Gotcha.
Of Clan Salubri. And they're all gone now.
Extinct.
Pretty much. Our clan, well, they did some...
Medieval shit.
Yes, they did.
Gotcha.
Something that Deuce Sable probably says is a necessary step. Easily said when you are the ones who are in charge of the pyramid. He still believes that we should be patriarchal.
Ew. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's another thing that's happening is rampant misogyny inside the pyramid. You would see a bunch of old guys, turn kindred to be used as, well, you could guess.
Yeah. Well, based on what I've seen of human history, is my guess is humans who live too long are probably assholes. So,
Not all of them were down for it. In fact, we had our own little rebel leader inside the pyramid, a reformer.
cool.
She still is, and very much is.
Go her. Does she have a name?
Karna.
Arna. So she's like the feminist movement. I've heard the Tremere.
It's a very, very bad way of putting it, but yeah, I guess you could
Well,
say that.
I'm just going off what I knew from 3 days ago, so terms. Okay. Answers a lot. So, because I guess I was this one-off experiment that I assumed everyone in this little house was aware of, if I need to fuck off, where can I fuck off? Like, how long do I need to be in Chicago before I can be independent and just, like, I don't know, leave if I have to? It's too dangerous for people to know what I really am or some shit.
Like move cities?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm not much for political bullshit or whatever. When I was in high school, whenever some girl was being a catty bitch, I just told her up front and I left. Like, I don't play games. I don't like games. I think they're fucking stupid. I don't have the patience for it, and I'm too blunt.
You're a child.
No shit. Yes, whatever, how many centuries.
Honestly, I thought you'd die.
Kind of wish that I had.
That could be easily arranged.
Yeah, I bet.
You should ask your sire that question.
I guess. So vampire life is just all politics and shit. Great. Fucking great.
Look. You have one thing going for you. You are obviously interested in the occult and history. I'm going to even assume you dabbled in pagan practices every now and then.
Yeah.
Okay. You're in the right clan for that. And you can stay independent if you'd like. Fuck the tower. Fuck the movement. Fuck the crusaders. It's gonna screw up the layout.
It's fine.
It didn't.
It didn't? Wow, alright.
Oh, wow.
No.
Fuck the crusaders. You want to go out on your own? You could go out on your own. The one thing that I actually agree with big swinging asshole up there is the pyramid must stay. It is the one thing. Even Karna and Shrek agreed on that. Shrek is sort of the example of patriarchal privilege. The pyramid has to return.
Okay.
And if you got our back, we have yours.
I'm just one newbie, but I'll do my best.
We'll have yours. You hungry?
A little peckish.
You satiated yourself earlier. How did you do that?
I was honest when I told Portia, I don't know. It just kind of happened.
You can tell her, kid.
I'm gonna think at him about you.
Yeah. This is all family right here, you know what I mean?
Even uptight dude?
Even
Or
uptight,
just-
dude.
Just to be clear, I can tell her I'm seeing and talking to you.
What are you doing? She's saying.
No, I thought I was thinking at him.
Oh, you're thinking. Okay.
Yeah.
Go on.
My hallucination says I should tell you that he fed me, and I just tell her basically what I saw from my perspective.
Your hallucination.
Yep. Auditory and visual.
What does this hallucination look like?
Kind of a blonde himbo.
I don't know what a himbo is, but all right.
Big, beefy, blonde-haired, short beard, well trimmed.
What is he wearing?
What is he wearing?
Like Skyrim prisoner rags.
Furs.
Okay.
What does that mean?
I have no idea.
He's been talking to me ever since I woke up.
Has he told you to stay silent? Does he have any control over you?
Yeah, he told me not to tell anyone about him until he said I could tell you.
Why?
I don't know, it's a hallucination. For all I know, it's my subconscious trying to deal with the fact I'm a undead thing now.
That's not how that works anymore. Sorry.
I don't know. He, like I said, I woke up on the mattress in the basement here, right?
Where is your hallucination?
Right behind you.
There's nothing there.
I know. You
No,
don't have to
I
tell
mean-
me that.
Living or dead? Thought
Like
it
I
may have
said,
been a wraith.
It's in my head, as far as I know. But I woke up on the mattress in the basement here. he was right there. Started talking to me. And I was starving. I didn't know what was going on. We talked, I argued with him. It's probably on that camera you have in there.
And he had 3 eyes. This thing that.
The thing, he like held it down, or like in an arm lock, and I was just really hungry, and then I kind of freaked out, and next thing I know, I'm biting into this 3-eyed thing, and that from my perspective, that's what happened.
Shit, she's on fire. I could go off that. That was a salubri.
A what?
The 3-eyed. This himbo. I don't know.
You're telling me? But as far as like, if he could influence me while I was like having my little freak out, I kind of jumped at the other hallucination, and it felt like he pulled me back.
Okay. This needs to stay between us.
Okay.
Do not tell your sire.
I wasn't planning on it because he told me do not tell her. You're the only person he's actually acknowledged to tell.
Huh. I'm gonna give you a name.
Okay.
Another of your clanmates. Sun Shi.
Okay.
She's in Chinatown. If you need
She
anything.
might know.
No. If you need anything, contact her. She can discreetly contact me. But here's the thing.
What do I need to
And
pay
she
her?
writes, she's writing on a note card. And she hands it to you. And it reads, if you tell Du Sable, he will let Portia know.
Okay.
This is interesting.
Great.
I better get started.
Thank you for your time, I guess. Even if you did turn me into this.
Well, it's been educational.
Nearly. I guess I'll leave you and the chantry for the night.
Yes, you will. And over to
I will.
Keller and Matthias. Roll me a... I am going to say... Wits and Streetwise.
Where are you, streetwise?
It should be under social.
Yeah, decent chance. decent chance.
That's a 7.
I love this character so much.
And 3. Keller begins to drive by a Bugatti Veyron through the late night streets of Chicago. It is nice in here. The leather is real, well stitched and cared for, obviously of Italian make. And it is beaming with technology. How does Matthias feel when he gets into this car?
Uneasy. So it's a lot of wasted money.
It can. Definitely can be. Keller, you begin your drive through the East Village, making your way through the park and off of campus. And you pass by a cathedral, and as Matthias, you begin making your way through there and pass it. Maybe your first instinct is to go into there for a Bible. But something halts you and says, either such temples to God are often false, or danger. You continue by and you do see a used bookstore, open 24 hours, that advertises on their neon lights that they carry discount and used textbooks for the nearby campus. It's probably a good stop to attempt to go to.
Mm-hmm. Keller, do you mind if we pull over right here real quick? I need to buy a book or two, if you don't mind.
We'll park up the road and then walk back.
Okay.
Fair enough.
You pull around the corner and find metered parking that you could pay for with cash or card. And as you do, you drive it forward and park it there, no problem. $5 parking for 2 hours.
I don't know what that means.
It means if you pay $5, you can park here for 2 hours without getting towed.
Is that expensive?
Very, but it's the city.
I think that's what he was trying to get at, but I live in a town that doesn't have that, so.
It's very expensive, but it's the city still.
Yeah.
Feed one of my... I feed a 5 into it, I don't care.
It's better than paying 15 for a night.
Right.
Fucking
The
rip
greed
off.
in this town is unwavering.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you have to pay off so many people to make sure the cops don't revolt. Anyway.
What kind of books are you looking for, man?
Well, I need to buy another Bible, preferably King James. It's a good luck charm, but I'm looking for anything about. Are you familiar with the story Cain and Abel? One of the very first stories of revenge in the world.
Vaguely.
Two brothers. They both worked. One offered their bounty to God, and God said, cool. The other offered their bounty to God, and God said, not so cool. The one who did not get the favorable answer killed his brother, got marked, got cursed, and sent to the land of Nod.
That's
Land
fucked
of
up.
Nod. It is. But Land of Nod comes from many answers. It could mean the place of wandering, it could mean the place of sleep. But that's all they've told us before tonight. All I know is that Sister Angelica spoke of being of Cain. I've heard the word Canaanite more than once. And I have to admit, if you ever meet a preacher that says he believed everything in the Bible, he's a liar.
Right.
I've never been in a moment where, well, I've never been so sure of something in my life. So
Sorry.
I just need to know more about it.
I just have one question.
Yes.
You're telling me that you believe in God more now that you're a corpse.
Sure. Before, everything about life is about seeing what you see within your own eyes. Evil exists, but no demons never showed. The only demons we ever thought were white privilege, continually to cause problems.
That's
But
one
here
of
we
them.
are. You unable to see a reflection, me now being mentally different. How do you not believe after everything you've seen today?
I don't have enough information to make any form of judgment.
Keller, you literally cannot see yourself in the mirror.
Yeah, I get that. And no, neither can anybody else.
I can.
No, I mean, other people can't see me either. It's not just me.
Something beyond ourselves, beyond this world, exists. All I know is that the story of Cain and Abel happens in the first chapter, the first book of the Bible. Some things in there might not be accurate, but some things are, and I've never been more sure of that than now. But I need to know more, which means I need to read more, which means I need to know what it means to be a child of Cain. If we're cursed, why? What is the land of Nod truly? Because there's so many translations. And also, are we cursed for all time, or can we save ourselves? Maybe we are the angels of this earth. You never know.
I would think that after living for probably centuries, as some of these people do, that if they could have turned back by now, they probably would have.
Maybe.
Even human life is long, and it gets exhausting. I can't even imagine all the lives these people have consumed. But, you know, I'm not gonna drag you for wanting to know more. That's always beneficial.
Yep. Also, greed is a bitch. And then, how much does that car do? That car alone must be 60 grand, 75 grand.
Man, it's literally the nicest thing I've ever been inside of.
Parts alone, you could probably get 100 G's for that if you could get away with it.
I don't think Portia would let me get away with it. I also don't think she'd miss the money very much if she just lets me willy-nilly take it out. It's fucked up how much money they have. This was not the only car in that garage.
Really?
No. I literally picked one of the most expensive looking motherfuckers in that garage that I didn't know the name of, and I got into it.
Now that you've tasted luxury, do you feel better?
No. If I could vomit, I would. Do vampires have gag reflexes?
No.
I asked that out loud.
Matthias will go, we'll find out, I guess.
I really don't want to find out.
I mean, they can, but...
Go ahead and go look for your book. I'll pass him like $100.
Thank you, Keller.
I'll wait out here.
I'll pay you back somehow. It's
Fuck off. Don't worry about it. This money isn't even mine. Don't ask about it.
it's too much today. Too much today. By the way, we're gonna have to get that boy some acting lessons or learn how to
Yeah,
talk.
that's on the list,
shut
man.
the fuck up. One of those things. I mean, sorry, my language.
Don't have to apologize to me, motherfucker.
Old ways bleed through sometimes. Sorry. Anyway,
I like this part of you. Keep going. Go find your book.
yeah, cool. He goes to the bookstore. Hello.
You see sorry, I'm looking up something too. I just couldn't find a fucking answer for it in the book without sorry. It's so badly set up.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Fact. I've learned though
Um,
it's not as bad as the Star Trek book.
oh, I've read that. It's bad.
Yup.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you enter in and you see a student who's there at this late of an hour, but they're studying their own kind of like textbook right now. They're running for highlighters. They're using highlighters and kind of going over their notes at the same time. And as they're doing, we're like, "Hi, welcome in. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you."
Yeah, quick question. I'm sorry. Looking for King James Bibles.
Which edition are you looking for? A specific publication, used, new.
Just if you have a new one, that would be great. Publication. I think Lamar doesn't know. Give me recent publication, something that's easy to read and understand.
Yeah, sure. Puts away his highlighter.
And do you have any? It's gonna be weird. Any historical books about maybe Cain or anything called the Land of Nod? Any one of those two?
For Judeo-Christian texts and mythology, you definitely want to go over into the used book sections. I think you're going to find a lot of what you can. I don't see any new King James right now. We have plenty of Catholicism. And it's more of a history thing. Sorry. But
I'll go,
if you want to go that way.
Yeah, I'll go find the best I can. Thank you very much.
Right.
And God bless. Okay, yeah.
All right.
He's gonna search.
Yeah. You only as you're searching through it, you only see one. Okay, here it is. I need you to roll me a compulsion check. which
What?
is
How
yes.
do?
So couldn't
see
find that right
composure.
now. So I'm gonna say composure plus resolve, sort of the
Yeah.
same way as like a frenzy. That's just how we're going to roll that right now. What did you roll?
3.
Okay.
God damn, Matthias is good.
Look at him go.
Let him go. Rolling a 7 with 5 dice.
Perfect. As you're kind of going through there, you only see like one other person, kind of casually looking through the same area you're in right now. And there's no organization to this whatsoever. You see like, a textbook based on, Japanese oni and yokai. You see one going off of Senuran, the Horned God. You see but you're starting to go there. You're starting to see Jewish folklores and myths, and so there's some organization. The guy, you kind of have to like work your way around the guy real quick, and then you eventually go over and you see a few Bibles, different makes, tattered, used, not new.
He will take the one that's the least tattered.
Okay. It's the least tattered, but it's actually pretty well made. It's leather bound, fringing at the edges of the cover, but definitely well used. You open it up, it bends well too. And you can see a few notes inside of it. It was it has the same notes as somebody who is using this to teach. Maybe a old. This is where the GM's knowledge starts to intrude, but I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know if like
Like
there's a
Sunday school notes and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, but like I don't know if there's like Jesuits outside of the Catholic Church. Like I don't know if there are.
I was Amy Zion. I don't think we had that, but I understand
If
what
it's
you're
a
talking about.
topic, it gets studied. So probably.
Yeah, so this is a theology professor who's probably
Yeah.
novel. Yeah, a novel, Bible. Yeah.
Perfect. Matthias will look through it. It's always good to have other ideas. He'll take this one, and he's gonna lightly peruse for anything that maybe talks about early Christianity or anything that says the Book of Cain or anything like that, or anything about Cain and Abel. Not very just glancing. If it's not there, it's not there.
Okay. Early Christianity, really, really hard. Christianity as it pertains to ancient Rome. Religions that sprouted up around the same time. Mithras. All these ones.
It's gonna skip. Yes, Rome, Jesus persecuted. We know. Okay.
And you hear not so much.
That's
Not so much. It's something on the back of your head and hits you.
Ah, you son of a bitch.
And you see that figure, that hooded figure, staring at you. Said, "My brother was a dick, and you say not so much."
Lifts me
you
go.
up,
God.
and you see a man standing there, square-jawed, fanged teeth all along, sharpened canines, blood-red eyes, and blood dripping from his mouth. "He cursed me this way, and he cursed me to watch my children tear each other apart for eternity, and you say not so fucking much? I'll teach you not so fucking much. This is what it felt like." And he slams your head against the floor. "Not so much?" And slams your head against the floor again.
Ow. Matthias, I'm gonna go ahead and take one of those superficial healths down because I know you're gonna call it. Matthias is going to scream, "Let me go!" and try to hit him with the Bible. In the name of the the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, get off me.
He takes roll a athletics brawl.
Oh, that is not athletics brawl.
Yeah.
Strength brawl or both?
Strength brawl.
Okay. I didn't help myself by saying that out loud because it doesn't really matter. Because I get to roll one dice. Let's go. I have one success. It's a good success, but it's only one.
Grabs the Bible and says, "I am closer to God than you will ever be, you little blip in the fucking machine." And he throws it. "Not so much." Slams you up against the wall, the floor again.
Hey.
Punches
I'm sorry,
you. "You are descended from me." Malkov is always my fucking least favorite. Smacks you again.
Okay.
"I am the first. I was the favorite. I was the destined." And punches you again.
Ow. Okay. Oh, ow. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm learning. I'm so.
You will never understand, Nod. You will never understand Enoch. You will never understand the flood that came. You will understand nothing. You will get your throat ripped out in this jihad, and then I will consume you. And he reaches and pulls your neck out, and he bites down on your throat until somebody comes up. Hey, buddy, are you okay?
Fuck no.
Hey, you dude, I thought you were having like a seizure. You were just convulsing like you're fighting somebody.
None of that actually happened, did it, Quinn? Oh, fucking
No.
hell.
No.
Did you, you didn't see anyone around here, did you?
No, man. You're like the first one who's come into this store since 10.
Okay. Does Matthias still have his Bible? Or did he throw that bitch?
He threw that bitch, but you see it.
You know what? No. This has been a lot for a 43-year-old black man. He's just gonna be like, you know what? I'm good. I'm just gonna. I'm so sorry. And he's just going to book it out of the bookstore. Fuck this.
Where are you going?
Ha ha. Oh, okay. Keller. Hi.
Bruh. You good? You fucking look like you saw ghosts or some shit.
Yes. I believe that would be probably accurate to what I just said.
Wait. Are you telling me something actually happened? What the fuck?
Is anyone around us? He just wants to make a quick perception check.
You don't need to. Yeah, nobody's.
He just leans over to Keller. I saw the cursed one. I saw something attacked me, and he screamed at me, and he hit me against the wall, and he dropped me down, and I think it was I think it was him, and I couldn't get it. I threw the book. He tossed the book away, and everything just disappeared.
Matthias. I need you to do some breathing exercises. I know that's a lot harder for us now, but I need you to fucking breathe for a second. Or don't. Whatever calms you the fuck down, but chill the fuck out.
I swear it was as real as I am. Matthias is actually gonna like poke Keller in the head.
Hey!
Sorry. I'm sorry.
No, buddy, and I like smack his shoulder a few times. You're good. You're here.
Okay. Yes. Okay. I am.
Touch the wall. Touch the ground. Touch your nose.
Okay.
Need you to ground, buddy. I need you to fucking ground yourself.
Yeah.
Did you get your book?
No, I did not. No, and I think. I think I just want to. This doesn't happen to black people, Keller. This is a lot.
Yeah, this shit happens to fucking everybody.
No, the fuck it does not.
Well, you just proved that it does.
Oh, fucking.
I think your god said fuck your skin color, and fucked you over anyway.
Okay.
But wait. Why did this happen? What did you do? I've seen some shit, but normally it's triggered by something. What the fuck did you do?
I found the Bible, and then I started looking for stuff, and then there was a book about fucking Romans and...
Fuck the Romans.
Christian and Rome. It's the same story always. A bunch of political bullshit, a bunch of political things, and then I got attacked by someone who had a different opinion.
Did he say why he was bashing your head into the floor, or just for fun?
He wanted me to understand that his brother, he got cursed from some bullshit for his brother.
Wait,
and I disrespected him.
You said you mean like the Cain dude in the Cain and Abel story you were just telling me about? You're trying to fucking tell me that fucking Cain from the Bible beat the shit out of you in a goddamn used bookstore?
When you put it like that.
Okay.
Sounds crazy.
Except you're not. That shit fucking... You are extremely rattled by it. I've seen some shit. Not to the extent that you've seen shit. But... Okay, look. Do you want the Bible or not?
I need to find peace. Let's
You know where you can find peace?
Where?
Go fucking sit in the goddamn Bugatti and I'll go get your stupid book.
Sir?
Huh? Yeah.
That kid, comes out. Here. Holds out the Bible.
He takes it and Matthias offers him the 100.
Don't worry about it. It's taken care of.
Thank you, young. Thank you.
Yeah.
Since he's gonna hold it close to his chest.
I'm gonna take him home now. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
We don't go out very often, excuse us, and I'll start leading Matthias away.
Yep. Time to
This
go.
is why I parked the car further away.
Yes. Very smart, young Keller. Okay. So, it's not been a week. I've been abducted.
While he's talking, I help ease him into the car.
I've murdered a man. I've been blessed by a nun who ended up getting killed in front of me. And then I went back to her house and I saw a demon, an actual demon in a house of flesh. And then I was abducted by, I guess, my sire. And I learned about the rules of the city. And then there's a small teenage boy who's strong as a house.
He's very strong.
Do you think that there's like... I've been on the streets too long. I finally cracked.
I turned this radio station and the Bugatti to some fucking classical station.
I think I fucking... I've taken drugs. I must be on drugs.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
This could be... It's not PCP. This could be...
I've tried that before. Your reaction would be a lot worse if you were.
That's not good, Keller. Stop it.
Man, what do you want from me, man?
To not take PCP. Let's start there.
I was 17. Okay, it's fine.
That's not better.
I recovered from it. I only did
Did
it the
you?
one time. I mean, I'm dead now, but that's several years later.
We're not dead. That's not accurate. We're more like not yet dead or coming to death or death was here. This is nothing like the movies. They didn't tell us this shit.
Fuck no. But reality is never like it is in the fucking movies, man. We knew that.
Yeah, but it was never so far.
Do you think like Hollywood's fucking vampire propaganda?
If it is, it's not from the people that made this shit, because that...
Do you think they had any hand in that fucking shit-ass Twilight series?
I was a bear. If it was, I would have murdered everyone a part of it.
Because I was like 11 when that shit came out, and that was like, what the fuck?
I remember that being a big craze in my old life, and then like...
Your old life? Before you were a preacher, is what you're saying.
Sure. Yes. All I know is that...
You can keep talking, but we have to go pick up fucking Boy Wonder in a second.
Yes. Alex.
Both.
Alex.
Which, I'm slightly offended that he is a fucking warlock with 2 names, and you're fucking seeing Cain, the father of vampires, and I'm just fucking here. Playing party mom.
You should... I'm not saying count your chickens quite yet, but blessings come
Why
with
the
various
fuck would I
disguises.
have chickens?
It's a term.
I know. I'm fucking with you. Let's go. Look, dude. I don't fucking know the source of your delusions. I don't know if you had them before you got fucking turned dead. But you're here, and you're fucking aware right now.
That was...
You've had a fucking weird-ass 4 days, I take it. Maybe you should take a couple nights to fucking sit on it. If you bend the fucking shit in this car, I don't think Portia will like it very much.
Despite the fact that I'm taller than both of you, I'm actually not as strong as I look.
I'm a lot stronger than I look.
For my and your sake, Keller, I hope you're correct.
I mean, probably.
If anything, no one can see you.
Except when they're looking directly at me. Which, ugh, no thanks.
Is it just silver that they can't see you? Have you tried to look at yourself in like a window or a rain pedal or anything like that?
Actually, Matthias, why don't you roll me a wits awareness check?
I am not terrible at that. Let's try awareness. Awareness. Where are you, awareness? There it is. Oh, god damn, Matthias is good at wits checks. God damn, Matthias is good at wits checks.
No,
4.
that's what you needed. In a Veyron, you could actually kind of see a little bit of a reflection in the inside too. It's very dangerous, but it works. And you actually don't see hers. You see yours, but you don't see her.
I mean, I don't fucking make it a habit of looking at myself in every fucking window. I'm not that vain.
I don't think you have to worry about that anymore.
Oh, fuck. Wait, fuck. Do I have to fucking teach that twink how to do eyeliner?
I believe, first thing, I don't know about that terminology, but secondly, I believe we need to teach young Alex how to shut up first. And then we'll teach them additional skills.
Lying first, makeup second. Got it.
Subterfuge first, makeup second.
Because even if he can't fucking lie, because I don't think that boy can lie to save his goddamn life. To at least circumvent the fucking question.
Yes. Learn to... I'm so tired. Am I tired? I don't know if I'm tired anymore. I know I'm mentally exhausted.
You can be tired from that, and I'm assuming that's really the only way we can be tired.
I don't know.
Also, the fucking irony of the fact that the first time I sleep in a bed in a goddamn 6-month period, I'm fucking dead as hell. Fucking irony.
Keller.
What?
What is your... How old are you?
25.
Where are your parents?
I don't have any.
Let's start there. Siblings?
No. You think I have parents? I have siblings?
Orphans sometimes are together. Sometimes, Keller.
I saw the fucking foster system rip so many apart.
You guys are beginning to approach the manor now where Alex, Nathan should be.
Well, we'll dive deeper into why you're probably broken later. But let's go get
That's really all there is to it, man.
Sure. Can you go get him? I'm just gonna stay in the car for a bit and try to figure out if I want my eyes to stay open or closed forever.
He's probably just outside.
Yeah, Alex, you can hear the roar of the Veyron as it approaches from...
I'm just looking around at my campus, really tempted to go to my dorm room.
Yeah.
Roll down the windows. Get in, bitch. We're going vamping.
I do pull up in front of him, though.
Okay. Interesting thing about the Veyron, 2 seats.
Is there a fucking back shit so you have to move one of the fucking seats, or is it just 2 seats? Alright, buddy, get in fucking Matthias's lap. We're going home.
What?
That's how we fucking got here. Fucking get it. Oh, that's true. It was only the 2 of us at first. Y'all are gonna have to fucking squeeze. I'm fucking wider than both of you. Fucking squeeze together.
I've been in more precarious positions. Come.
Me too, man, but I'm driving.
As long as you're okay with it. Just... I mean, I don't mind, but... Alright. He just gets in. Excuse me. Sorry.
Yep.
Yep.
Are we making any more stops tonight?
God, no.
A few hours left.
For the
don't
love
think so.
of all that's good and holy, no.
Do you know where you're staying yet? I ask him. I'm gonna pull off and just start driving.
No. No, I don't.
I guess we're gonna go back to the club then, right?
I guess.
Sure. Do you mind if I take a shower at one of your places? It's been many weeks.
That's fine. Whichever you'd prefer.
Doesn't matter to me.
Technically, I still probably have a little bit of blood on my body.
I don't wanna do.
So, Alex, what did you learn?
Oh, some shit about Shamir and
Warlocks.
yeah, magic is a thing, and I guess we're the magic vampires in a nutshell.
You're
Fucking
the
hilarious.
magic vampire.
Yep. Yeah. 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 Say that out loud again.
No, you know what? I'm not going to do that.
Oh, I did find out werewolves are a thing that are in Chicago, and we should stay away from them.
Where,
Supernaturals don't mix.
like actual werewolves?
Actual fucking werewolves.
you
We're in the car with the
feel-
windows up, right?
Yeah.
Matthias, you feel a vibration on your left side of your pants, your phone.
It's
It's
I'm
a
sure
text.
that was weird for
It's-
Nathan.
Yep. He was like, "Mm."
It's a text from Alexa, and they say, "Don't go to club. Go to Lower West Side. I will find you."
Keller, if you don't mind,
Hmm?
can you take me to the Lower West Side instead? I have to meet my sire there.
Yes, I think I remember how to get there.
I remember when I was adult. Now I have a parent again. This is weird. Okay.
Nathan tells them
Nathan tells us what?
how to get there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Werewolves.
Werewolves are a thing. They
Yeah.
exist.
Apparently, we need to stay away from what was it? West of Sierra?
Cicero.
Cicero? That's
Berwyn.
where they are. Apparently, there's a truce with them right now, but we should still stay out of their area, so that's good to know.
Gangs have truce all the time. Should still stay out of their block. Gotcha.
Yep, that's exactly the vibe I got.
Okay.
100.
Werewolves. Now, are they like only during full moon? Werewolves?
I should have asked that. Oh, also, regular just human wizards are a thing too, like actual human magic. Magic is real.
That doesn't surprise me.
I'm not either. I'm just saying this is the plethora of things I got to learn at my little lesson today.
Like Siegfried and Roy, David Blaine bullshit.
So
Like hermeticism, kind of occult magic.
you just learned more fucking history, and you didn't actually learn how to do anything.
Well, I can't learn it all in like an hour, now can I?
They didn't teach you anything.
They said to ask my sire.
Okay.
But you
so-
guys aren't the same fucking clan.
Yeah,
How
I
would you-
know, and I brought that up, and that caused some tension in the room. Let me tell you.
Ooh.
Yep. And I started to ask more questions, but then more tension happened, so I laid off.
Okay. Werewolves, vampire wizards, actual wizards,
Human wizards. Yep.
Human wizards.
human wizards. I'm sorry. Human wizards, vampire wizards, werewolves. Are there pixies?
Oh, I'm sure at this
Fairies?
point. I mean,
Like,
there's plethora.
Unicorns? Is there at least a
tell me
unicorn?
they're a
I'd like
leprechaun.
to see a goddamn unicorn at this.
Please tell me they're leprechauns.
Wait, probably. I mean, I could ask someone next time I go. Be like,
There's
"So
Irish vampires at this point. I'm pretty sure.
there has to be. I mean, Irish vampire. I mean, there's vampires everywhere. I'm assuming.
So if we're getting this fucking clan shit right, you're a Tremere, so they're fucking magic-y warlock bullshit.
Yeah.
Toreadors, like your sire and I and my sire, are fucking pretty ones, but yours is also part warlock shit.
I guess. Like the history of our like founder guy was apparently a little complicated.
Great, it's always complicated. And then Matthias, your
Apparently,
clan is like Your seers.
I guess so.
Get
Apparently,
visions.
don't use the word lunatic.
No, it's outdated. And it's rude.
Yes, definitely
Yeah.
outdated and rude in no way, shape, or form. What I feel like right now. Um,
And I don't know what the fuck I am. So.
They said La Sombra?
Right, I know, I got that much, but something about shadows and bullshit.
I don't know. I didn't ask. Sorry.
They probably fucking don't know all that much. Apparently, from what I can tell, clans like to keep to clan. And we run on a bunch of fucking stereotypes.
Yeah, they kind of pressed that pretty hard.
Look, I don't want to fucking die, don't tell me your fucking secrets.
Not interested, honestly, in telling you anything else. Honestly, they didn't really tell me any secrets, so they just kind of gave me some rundowns.
did you guys figure out what was making the noise upstairs?
Noise upstairs?
Matthias, I don't think they heard what you heard.
No, sorry.
Yep,
Oh, he got beat up by Kane in a bookstore, did we tell you that?
What?
I,
Like-
I was having a small mental breakdown from all the trauma I've taken in the last couple of days. It may have come to the point where a shadow of Cain may have attacked me, but I'm sure it's just stress.
He picked up a Bible and his brain broke.
Like Cain, as in the first murderer from Christian mythology, Cain?
Yep.
Which apparently all vampires are descended from.
The sister, my original sire, is a follower of, well, spoke of Cain.
Well, if he's the ancestors of all vampires, I mean, I'm sure he's probably venerated at some point.
I think Matthias accidentally made him mad.
How? He can't be around anymore. There's no way.
Exactly. See, I just had a small mental break. It's fine. I just need to get back to read my thing, get back to my home, which I can't go to.
Sorry.
Did Alexa give you an address, by the way? I know we're going there, but do you have an
if
address?
you ever just I know it's not the best against sunlight, but if I'm not using it, feel free. I can probably find my old dorm keys, and you can just crash there if you ever have to.
Well, my new sire, apparently wants to talk to me. We'll figure out. But as soon as we get there, we'll get there. But I guess you guys have phones on you. You can exchange information. And
So
we'll
I'm probably gonna tell him soon since I'm a fucking corpse. So
Yeah, you can't open your phone. You just realized that right now.
Nathan
Oh,
pulls out
what?
a smartphone, probably. He's like, "Yeah, I got this one."
Well, it's one of those smartphones. It's like one of those brokers that had a touchscreen.
Yeah. What year is it right now? 2013? 2020. Oh, it's 2020?
Yep.
Okay, I thought it was 2013.
We're 2020.
There's pens. You should get one of those pens with a felt tip.
Do you
It
think that'll?
helps.
But wait, first
Wait.
it's mirrors, and now it's my fucking phone.
Well, let me see if it's just your phone or not. Here, let me see if it'll work for me.
Here, and I pass over my fucking phone.
I unlock it. I do go to unlock it.
Unlocks.
Well,
God, bitch, fuck.
I'm gonna pull up the camera and see if she shows up and
It's an odd sight.
Well, that's fucking trippy.
You see her, but it's not there. She almost looks see-through. It has this eerie, veilish, almost blurry nature to it. It's
That's
honestly really kind of terrifying to behold.
Whoa.
It's a lot of something sinister to it.
Alright, so that's creepy.
Cameras still hold bits of silver within their lenses. All phones do.
I like actually snap the picture if it'll still capture like the bizarre shit it's doing and show Keller.
Not to the extent it captures a still image, but it just looks like a blurred image.
Here.
Like she is blurred out. The rest is in focus, like the background and the foreground. But Keller,
I am looking at this while we're driving.
yeah, it is blur, and you can make me a dexterity drive check while you're doing that. Then
Distracted
Please
driving.
I have a Nathan in my lap. Please do not get into an accident. I will squash them.
Four.
Okay.
4.
I rolled a success on each die.
Good. Explain that to Portia.
Hey, Nathan
We
hands
were
back.
being millennials. You
Nathan
know.
hands the phone back.
Oh,
Here.
shove it in my jacket pocket. Well, this is fucking useless.
Oh well, maybe we can just get you like a quality. I mean, they're starting to bring. Hey, they brought back those razors from like 2006. We could probably get one of those.
Yeah, get you one of those or an Nokia brick. Those would be good.
I
Anyway.
didn't even fucking have those when they were fucking a thing.
Mhm.
Great.
They don't
Going
make
retro. Is that
they
even
don't
retro
make
now?
phones. Yes.
I
it
mean,
is.
they brought them out again. I'm pretty sure you can buy them again.
Oh my god.
They don't make phones
What,
going
the
down.
fucking thing with the actual keyboard where you fucking flip it?
Yeah.
Flip phone.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
No. I mean,
Sidekick?
yeah. Holy
It
shit,
was
they're
called
expensive.
sidekicks.
I mean, yeah, they brought the razor back.
Nathan, I don't know if you've realized, but we're riding in a $75,000 car.
Oh, I know. I'm
Base
just
model.
saying.
You could sell the
Honestly,
idea of driving in this thing for a phone.
I understand that, but $1,500 is still a lot for a phone.
$1,500?
Yup.
Get a
By the way, I'm
bonus.
actually
Have fun.
googling this in real
I
life.
know.
Like he is in the game.
Yep. Yeah, it's unlocked. $1,500.
And
for
you
Motorola.
guys are beginning to
Oh,
approach
1,400. Sorry.
the Lower West Side in a $500,000 car.
Oh shit! Actually, no. It's full touchscreen now.
So I'm going to go ahead and say, just kind of let me get out really fast. And
Let me
guys
get
keep
you the
going.
stretch that has no lights. And then I'm gonna fucking reverse out of this goddamn road.
Yep. And then
Get fucking Nathan's number first.
yeah,
I give it to him.
Nate's number. All right, and then when we stop, Matthias would get out with his Bible. Keller, I'll still pay you back. Actually, no. Here's your $100.
Oh yeah, he didn't. I think you just scared him.
Yeah, probably. But here you go. Here's your money back.
Back in the pocket.
Be careful out there, and just be careful, okay?
Seriously, dude? Fucking take a few days.
All life's a vacation when you live on the streets, Keller. Goodbye. Drive away before someone notices that this car is on this block and notices that I got out of it. Go, go.
Bye bye. I reverse and fucking go the other way.
Matthias will text Alexa about where he is.
On the opposite side of the street, you see them waving.
Oh, both her and the sheriff?
No, just them.
Okay. So sorry. I'll crosses the street. Hello,
For a
Alexa.
moment, Matthias thought there were two of them.
Sure, with everything that's
To be
going
fair,
on.
they've only been seen with Damien before, so.
Hello, Alexa.
Hey, we should get going now. Now, and get in.
Okay. He hops in.
I don't know why I said that the Lower West Side was a good place to go. It isn't, but it's better than the club. It's better than Succubus Club.
Why?
Kindred your age who go into there, they don't come back.
You know what?
And I mean a day or two old, a year old, decades. When they go in, they die. True death. And nobody knows. It's bad. It's dangerous.
Stay away from Succubus Club. Okay. No problems. Good. Not my thing anyway, so wouldn't be much of a problem. Well, are the others going to be safe? They're fairly young and stupid.
I don't know. Damien and I, we're not really allowed to look into it. The prince and Portia, they have an arrangement through Annabelle. I like Annabelle. I trust her. But I don't trust Portia.
Fair enough.
Portia does seem to listen to Annabelle. Or they seem to listen to each other. Look, it's dangerous still. Okay? It's like Vampire Mecca, I get it. It's a new Enoch, but like...
I trust you.
The promised land is never so promised.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's always better to be on the safer side of things. I appreciate it. Sorry, I'm a little rattled. I had a little bit of a... So I had an episode that kind of rattled me.
A vision, bad vision get to you?
Someone claiming to be Cain attacked me for speaking out of line. I'm assuming it's just too.
Oh. Well, it could be him. Well, I know that sounds ludicrous, and I'm not gonna lie, it probably was just like a bad trip, as Alec would say. But I don't know. A lot of old elders and shit, they believe Cain's either gone or like asleep, and that when Gehenna comes, which is kind of like Ragnarok for vampires.
Okay.
It's because Cain's gonna wake up. I don't know. Let's say all of it's true. Cain murdered his brother. God cursed him. And that every child that he'll ever have will tear each other apart for centuries. And he has to watch that over and over and over and over and over again. That's some biblical shit, Matthias.
Yes. Yes, it is. By the way, new Bible. I'm happy about this.
No, good.
Thank you. I can't live any place I have lived in the past ever.
I got you a place.
Good.
It's... start taking you to Chinatown. just south of Chicago. And as they're driving you through the streets of Chicago, they'll say, "So, was courteous and like did he teach you a lot?"
Yes, Courteous was courteous. He taught us the rules of the Camarilla, but there was also another one there. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get killed, but I don't remember their name. But they seem to be hot. They seem to be very high level. But the rules of Camarilla: don't reveal yourself, follow the laws of the prince.
Mm-hmm.
Don't sire without permission of the elder. Your kids is your responsibility.
Yep.
Announce yourself when you go to a new city.
Got it.
And don't kill other vampires.
That's pretty much it. No, don't diablerize primarily. I mean, if you got a beef with another vampire and you take them out, they're not going to send me there. But if you consume that vampire, then I'm going to have to find you. And then you'll have to deal with Damien.
Which is the young brother that is your partner.
Well, he's
Sheriff.
He's my boss.
Okay. I have a lot of unlearning about how the world works, so please bear with me. I see a young face and I assume they don't know anything.
No, he's actually older than me.
I understand this.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The Hound answers to the sheriff.
Okay. Understood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anarchs. We're not anarchs. We're Camarilla.
Huh. Oh. No, we're not anarchs.
Okay.
A little bit of a distaste in her mouth.
You don't approve of them.
It's stupid. They are the thing that they say that they hate. They're hypocrites. It's supposed to be what? Meritocracy? That the elders are all evil. And I've met some bad elders before, but you know what they've done? Kept us in line. And if it's so... What's the word I'm looking for? Democratic, then why is it that as soon as one stays in power, they all are down with this baron or down with that baron, and it doesn't work. They just tear each other's throats out as much as the next one. And look at our prince. He's not an elder. They're all leaving now anyway.
They're leaving.
Obviously, there's ones like Critias who are gone. There was another one who used to be in Chicago too. Helena. And they answered this thing called the Beckoning. At least that's how it was described to me. And then there was the old prince.
Before Mr. Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to the old prince?
I wasn't around then. If you really want to know, you should probably talk to Damien. But from what I understand, they all got together and they got rid of him. That's the one thing that the tower has that the Anarchs don't. An understanding.
No one leads alone. It's one of the finer rules of any type of power structure. Okay.
They begin to pull up to the side of the road, stopping in front of a Chinese restaurant. One of the owners comes out and hands them the keys, and they'll hand it over to you. Under the glow of the neon lights that sort of decorate Chinatown, they go to the side of the restaurant in between a building and with a small alleyway, and use one of the keys to open up a gate. And as they open up the gate, they close it and deadbolt lock it behind them.
Mm-hmm.
Where you go up the alleyway, it's sort of shared as like the back alley of the restaurant as well. There's a dumpster off to the side, and the alleyway continues down forward towards the opposite end of the street. It's a little wet and damp as you work your way through here, and it is cold tonight. And you would have noticed Alexa is not wearing a coat. And if you mention, they'll just say, well, I'm warm. And they'll keep walking up.
Okay.
And taking you up a metal steps of flights, sort of kind of clinging to the side of this 2-story building, and through a metal door, using a second key to unlock that. And it's a small studio efficient apartment.
I've seen them.
Yeah.
I live in Los Angeles. I know what they look like.
There's a kitchen right over there. Yeah. And it has a little nice vibe to it, though. It has one window, and Alexa will actually sort of like reach up to the top and bring down a wood folder that kind of slides down into the window frame. No, like,
Oh, okay.
like it is a wood board.
Just a big ass board they have. Gotcha.
Yeah, and it completely blocks out the neon lights of Chinatown. And they raise it back up, and the hum of that sign over their Chinese restaurant is still there too. And also the sound of Chicago proper as well. And the languages that sort of encapsulate a major metropolitan and metropolis like Chicago. It kind of gives off a really noir vibe. It's got charm. And it's brick-walled chain radiator.
I know where I am.
Yeah.
I've been here.
Yep.
Yep. You know, this is actually nicer than I thought it'd be.
Keeps the sun out.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't I don't know how I'm going to pay you back for this, but I'll figure something out.
You don't have to. After 3 months, though, you got to start paying the $250 a month.
Yeah, this would be about 250 in the heart of Chicago, in South Chicago. Oh yeah,
Chinatown, actually.
that's right, Chinatown. So sorry, I don't know how I could have not noticed with the beautiful hum of, was it E flat?
Yeah. All right. Well, rest up. Oh, I forgot your coffin. You need a coffin, don't you?
You're fucking with me,
Yeah.
messing with me.
Yeah.
So sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
I am. You don't need a coffin. Catch you on the flip side, kid. They close the door behind him.
All right. What time is it? It's almost quitting time, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like 3 a.m. You probably got 2 hours to kill.
Matthias is going to go ahead and close the window just in case. He's going to sit on a chair, I'm assuming he has, or a bed, or the floor, depending what's in here.
You have a chair, a bed,
Okay.
a small desk with a landline hookup.
All right. Upgrades are possible here. Good to know. All right. And Matthias is going to sit down at the table, sit down in his chair, open up his book, start reading. In the beginning, God created heaven and earth.
All right. Making his way back over to the Bugatti Veyrons. You zoom through the loop into the heart of downtown Chicago, in the heart of Toreador territory, until the Succubus Club is pulled up within your sight. Busy night, again, long lines up, and you should know how to get to the garage from here, and how Portia enters in. You pull up to the fleet of luxury vehicles and her own personal collection that hangs below the 4-story metal Gothic architecture that surrounds it. And where do you guys do after that?
Ethan just kind of sits in the car, not exactly wanting to get out of it for a second.
Love's just fucking looking at her brick of a phone. Rolls her eyes and is like, what even the fuck is this?
I don't know, Keller. I don't know what I'm doing.
Fucking me neither, man.
Saw that, Lamar. Fucking saw that. No, the fuck you don't.
Guess you're Alex from here on out.
Yeah, I guess. Just so fucking stupid.
Are you gonna go talk to your sire?
Yeah.
I think mine wanted to talk about I think she's about to be sorely disappointed.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure Mom was gonna be pissed at me for something. Who knows?
Moms are like that, man.
Yeah.
Well, apparently, Annabelle thought I was so pretty that I was going to be a Toreador, and I don't know how to break it to her that I'm not one of those.
I don't know. I mean, they're gonna. I mean, obviously, what's his face? The Kane is gonna tell people. So
Well, I mean, the prince already knows, so there's a chance that Annabelle already knows. I should assume that she already knows.
And we don't have any idea what kind of history there is there. Who knows?
It doesn't sound good.
Nope, because
When
based
he
on
was
his
like,
tone.
the prince must know, and fuck that. Oh my god.
As you guys approach the elevator, you see the security guards posted there. They were there when you came in and where you left, and ran to the ears, whisper some things, and hit the door for you.
Do you think they're in the know?
We are.
Oh, I thought we were out. I thought we got in the elevator and they were.
oh.
Like he'd wait till like they were like was not this. I don't know if they're gonna be in the elevator with us.
He's learning!
Sorry.
I mean,
I'm glad that you assumed he was that dumb. That's my goal here.
Okay. So you
Either they
wait till
know-
elevator to close.
Yeah, waits for the elevator to close.
Okay.
I'll have to start specifying that kind of shit from now on, I guess.
Yeah. Sorry.
just in case.
You kind of
Just
do.
in that's totally fine.
It's not just you, it's all of you. I don't want any got you moments from
I'm gonna kick up against the wall of the elevator. I mean, either they do or they're gonna be dead. So
I mean, they probably might be. Maybe they're under some sort of hypnotism, or they're just paid enough not to ask questions.
maybe. I don't fucking know.
I don't either.
First goal should be to learn how all this shit works.
Yeah, which it sounds from what I've talked about in my little classes, it's very undead high school is what we're about to be dealing with. Yup.
Fuck that.
Yup. I don't. Yup. Oh God.
That's why I fucking dropped out and got my GED.
Nice.
Fuck that.
Kids. Yeah. I didn't drop out, but I dealt with some bullshit.
Yeah, I know you didn't drop out, Mr. fucking college kid.
I know.
Mr. PhD.
I don't even know if that can happen anymore.
Maybe in a century or two.
I just shit. I should have grabbed my laptop when we were on campus so I could do.
I don't think you're allowed to. I don't think you have to worry about homework anymore, man.
I worked for. Okay, I know it. To us being undead, it sounds petty as shit, but I worked a long time for my fucking degree and I won it. And I know that sounds stupid now, but
I think even if you're dead, you're still allowed to want things. It just might take time to get them now.
I guess. Like, are we? Like,
Your fucking guy is a fucking professor at that college, right? You can have whatever the fuck you want, apparently.
yeah.
It just, might take a couple of lifetimes for people to forget your face.
I wasn't super social there, but I knew people.
You're always more social than you think you are. People are more aware than you give them credit for, unfortunately. It's kind of annoying.
Oh, fuck, I've been missing for 3 days. There's probably people asking questions. I never miss class.
I'm pretty sure if this is as politicky as I think it is, they're taking care of it.
Ding. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. You could. That works.
Fuck you, ding.
Ding. The hallway to the private apartments of the Succubus Club is before you. You can still walk and talk before you guys go.
Well, thanks for, I guess, coming out with me and being my ride.
I didn't really have a choice, but you're welcome.
Well, I appreciate it regardless. Especially
We're kind
if you
of stuck together now.
well, that's what the prince said.
Well, if you don't want to die, I would suggest listening to him.
Yeah, I know. I guess I'll see you tomorrow evening.
Have fun with your mommy.
I think I'm just gonna go to my apartment.
I'm sure she'll find you first.
Oh, I'm sure. I already know. Trust me.
My child.
Oh, son of a bitch.
And you see Annabelle coming from Portia's apartment.
Oh!
Nathan looks at Keller and says Godspeed.
Not the one with mommy issues, man.
You might.
I got you some fantastic clothes for you. Come.
Oh no.
Come. We're going to dress you all up and you're going to look beautiful. Finally. Come on.
Just wave to Nathan as I go.
I'm gonna head right to my apartment.
Now. And she holds up as you see you enter and she closes the door behind. Now. I'm sure that you spent with that boy of man. Critias. Ugh. I'm so sorry. But in terms of somebody who knows the Masquerade, he has been round the longest, more so than any kindred in the world. Holds up a dress. Garbage. Throws it away. Holds up another one. Ah, that is yours. Yes, I think so. Black is definitely your color.
It always has been.
So fitting for La Sombra.
Yes.
And these shoes matches well with it. You're going to be a work of art.
And hey, at least when people look at me, they only get the original, right?
Very true. Such a work of art. That's why tarnish it with a cheap copy from a mirror. Now, you do really good job with your makeup. I want to make sure that you have somebody who will be able to do that for you now.
I'm pretty sure I could convince Alex to do it.
If you think you can, then you can. I will not take that from you.
Unless you have
Such-
someone
Eyeliner
more
game,
knowledgeable.
Is he so knowledgeable about it? From my experience, men are not the best.
I think he can be taught. But do I want to expend the energy to do so?
Starting to think like a kindred already. Now, if you do need anything, and I do mean anything, aside from something that will make you shine more, like these clothes, or what Portia can provide for you here in this haven, you should really let me know. You should not feel so guarded against me.
I can say that I've pretty much been more open the last 2 nights than I have my entire life.
I'm so happy to hear that. Truly, I am. Now, you have my number. You know how to contact me. I will send one of my boys to drop off these clothes for you. And if you have more that I think will suit you better. And you look upon the clothes, and she has a great taste in fashion. It's not super high end, but you could tell she didn't think that would probably suit you best. You look at a few of them, and it's like, actually, I can probably do with that. Like, she put some thought into this. So, yeah, whether you want to throw it away, that's entirely up to you. But, yeah, she gave it some effort.
About numbers. I apparently learned on the way here that I can't use my phone anymore.
Right.
And I'm sure that exceeds to most modern smartphones.
You will have something ready for you in the morning.
Excellent.
But, very well. I will, forgive me. I need to go.
Of course. Don't let me keep you.
Thank you. Yes, I have to go.
There will be more nights.
Yes, indeed. Farewell, child.
Good night.
Closes the door. And, Nathan, as you were kind of, by the time that her door closed, you heard where do you think you're going?
Turn around.
You see Portia waving with a finger. Come here.
Okay. I come here.
Go in.
I go in.
Do you have fun with the old one?
Learn the basics. Is fine. Talk to, what was her name? Anarch. I just totally
Anita.
Anita was there too.
Oh, Miss Wainwright. You learned a little bit about the movement, huh?
Yeah.
She sits in front of her desk. It's a mess. You can paint the picture together after that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Portia kicks her feet up. And what did you think about the movement?
I mean, obviously, I just know one spokesperson's, or I guess like member's idea, but I mean, didn't sound horrible. But I think, I mean, I get I'm still learning all this, but I don't know, the kind of idea I think that vampires would probably do good with a structured system better. I mean, I think after centuries, I think just based on what I've read on history and just in general, I think the concept of a person living as long as vampires do and humanity in general, they start to become less empathetic and more into themselves and probably a little jaded, and they probably start to play games because they're bored, and having a strict system to prevent someone from going over the edge is probably a good idea.
The tower sounds like your home. But get a few centuries in your belt and see if you like either of them. Anarch, Camarilla, Sabat.
Is that the third one Courteous refused to talk about? He wouldn't even say the name.
Yeah. Maybe
I
they're
even pressed him on it.
Maybe they're the most maybe they're the most vampire to ever vampire. Dracula was one of them.
Like Vlad the Impaler? Or like actual, is there or was Vlad the Impaler actually of a kindred?
Yeah.
Okay, so that history got that, well, story, folklore got that one right.
Yes, it did. But
So, brutal kind of medievalists then?
yeah, pretty much. They believe that why fight your beast when you could become it?
Oh, so they embrace the bloodlust and the murder.
Yes. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy the good bloodlust and murder. They turn it into a religion. It's fucking weird.
Yeah, that sounds not good.
Mm-hmm.
Fanaticism and undead just doesn't sound like a good combo.
Plenty young kindred flock to religion these nights.
That's what I get I'm kind of curious about what the different religions are among the kindred. I'm not gonna lie, from a historical point of view. Who do the undead worship? What do immortals worship?
Some worship Cain. Some worship Methuselahs. They're...
I mean, going off history, I would say there's probably some dark goddesses I could list off.
Oh, this should be fun. Go ahead.
Found out Ishtar was a thing. Antediluvian was a term I learned.
Ishtar is the antediluvian of the Toreador.
Oh, that's right. Sumerian goddess of love, war, sex, and magic.
Twin of Malkov.
Oh, that's right. Hecate of the Greek pantheon, I could see. The Dark Mother of Necromancy.
Hecata, yes, antediluvian as well. Of the Giovanni or the Hecata.
If I'm going Judeo-Christian, Lilith.
Ah. Lilith. If I was to go to any religion, it would be for Lilith.
Oh, so she is one of them.
Bit of a heroine of mine, actually. I would never actually pray to her, but...
Do kindred praise to the Dark Mother, Lilith?
Some do.
I've done a few. I've done some as a teenager. I considered myself a secular pagan. I did some rituals to Lilith.
As the story, just the story goes amongst our kind, when Cain was first cursed by God, he found the demon, Lilith. She took him in, for she was fallen by God, right?
Yeah, I think makes sense. Kindred spirits.
Exactly. And she cared for her, or cared for him, like a son who was wounded. And the two eventually parted ways. And Lucifer, the angel, gave her domain of the night. And Cain was still to retain the domain of blood, I think. I don't know. Religion bores me. But the Dark Mother, if you meet any of them, best beware. Rebuke and punish the wicked in all its forms. I like that. Hell, Helena had a religion around her for a little bit.
Hellenistic or?
No. A little.
Maybe mix.
I think who she was caused it to be Hellenistic. I mean, if you go out there right now, you'll probably see a few kindred out there who are coming to the Succubus Club just to bask in her bask in her glory, believing that she never actually left. And sadly, she did.
Oh, she was a Methuselah, and you said some vampires worshipped them. That makes sense.
Yes. She met Ishtar once. That's an interesting story, and I wouldn't do any justice to it.
Fair enough.
But yeah, Lilith, Cain, the Setites believe they are descendant from Set and not Cain.
Satesh of Kemet, as in Egypt.
Yes.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Okay. Sorry. There are many interesting ones. I hear now that there are thin bloods who are flocking to a religion themselves.
What's a thin blood?
Not quite vampire, but vampire enough.
Okay. Kind of like a ghoul?
A little bit more than a ghoul.
Okay.
I'm sure you have more questions.
Yeah, but it's early, I guess I should say.
It is. And the sun will be rising soon. Go to sleep, young warlock.
Okay. And then, good night.
Good morning.
Oh, right. Good morning. And I head to bed and just plop in and just put the covers over my face and just go fucking.
And before 10:30. And we'll end the night with you all there. And we will mend your heels as you rouse and wake for the next morning.
You don't have to. Look, Quinn. I am fully down of keeping going until the wee hours of the night. I could give less of a damn about Dana and Vaughn's work life in the morning.
Rude.
Or am I lying?
It's all good. That's all good. I kind of want to go on, but at the same time I'm like, ugh.
I want to, but my adult brain says no, but my me brain says yes.
I won't do that to Matthias. I kind of had a thing I wanted to do, but I won't do that to him tonight.
No need
He's got enough today.
He's been through a lot. Every day for Matthias has been a lot. There has not been a not a lot day.
Maybe we should ask what's a good vampire vacation spot.
Yeah, do you have any vampire therapist? Oh God, what would I think they're called antipsychotics. That's what I'm gonna say.
You just feed on someone who takes them, buddy, and hope for the best.
Can you not just take them and like hopefully?
Nope. You can't take shit.
Not even if you drink blood with it, just like water, just pop it in.
Like crush it in a powder and mix it in your blood.
I'm sure Keller will try and find out. I don't doubt it.
Remember, all of us have been vampire. All of our characters have been vampires for less than 5 days. It's been 3 for y'all.
Crazy. Hey Lamar, what you doing?
Hey everybody, my name is Lamar the Con Guy. That's Lemar, the Con Guy. You can find me on Instagram, Twitch, and Twitter, all under that handle. You can find me here on Soulbear RPG every Monday, playing various assholes, or every Wednesday, playing the same asshole. I also have 2 podcasts, The Nerdy Point of View, which I do with Mr. and Mrs. Penaloza, and also The Games That Shaped Us, which is a video game podcast. You wouldn't know that because the editor is a lazy son of a bitch, but eventually he'll get his shit together. And, what else? Oh, Sundays, I'm starting to play spoopy story games. Getting slowly through my fear of horror and stuff like that. I played Sinuous Sacrifice last week. The week before, I played Miss Unfortunate. This coming week, I don't know what I'm going to play, but we'll find something to do. Probably 4 p.m. Sunday nights. Yeah, on my own Twitch channel.
Awesome. Dana.
Hi everyone, I'm Dana. You can find me mostly on Twitter at DanaLeeB. That's where I live. Every Monday, every other Monday, you can listen to Flanking Bonus Podcast that I do with my best friend Robert. And on the other Monday, you can watch me do this, which is Vampire the Masquerade, where we're all having too much fun. Every Tuesday, catch me on So Many Games, playing either Star Trek or Call of Tuesday. And every Wednesday, catch me on Tal'Dorei, World in Chaos, here on Silver RPG, as I continue to play my feral disaster lesbian. Every other Thursday, catch me on Silver RPG, and then upcoming on Jumpstack Charisma as we play through Myth of Malachor, a Star Wars free flight game where we are a bunch of assholes trying to survive in space. And then I stream on my own Twitch channel, and it's so much fun.
Cool. And then I'm Quinn, and you can find me Thursday with Myth of Malachor at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
How
Not
dare you skip Vaughn?
fuck Vaughn.
Not fine.
It's all good. It's all
Not fine.
good.
Quinn's in pain, it's fine.
Hi, I'm Vaughn. I play Nathan, obviously, here. This is the only thing you'll find me streaming on right now, so just catch me every other Monday here with the all these lovely people, so we can watch us suck blood and be stupid, which is really fun.
Mhm.
Suck blood and be stupid.
Suck blood, be stupid.
Suck blood, be
Maddie.
stupid.
That is
Fucking
Nathan
Maddie.
in the Heart Show.
T-shirt. Maddie T-shirt. Go.
Be stupid. Yes, I'll buy it. I will.
Thank you for the raid as we leave tonight. Shit. Yeah, Thursday, this channel, Myth of Malachor, Star Wars FFG, 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Sorry guys, everyone who showed up right now. You got us at the tail end. Wow, now I feel like we got to take that raid and hit it somewhere else. God, I was just trying to find somebody who was on. I think Behold Roleplay is still on. Yeah, we'll raid our friends over at Behold Roleplay. Behold them roleplay. Oh, there we go. That works too. We roleplayed them last time. Roleplayed them. Oh, okay. You're offline. Never mind. We won't go there. Behold. Fuck me. I got this. Don't worry.
We believe in you.
You really shouldn't.
You got this, Quinn. Whether
All right.
you want to have this or not, you got this.
2 weeks. See you over at. We'll be back here 2 weeks, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Until then. Later.
Dab.